Alright, just waiting to see if this is a vertical video or a regular video, because I expect it to be regular. So I'll just give it a chance. As soon as somebody comes on, I'm going to ask, and then let's establish if this is even a good video or a bad video. Okay, who's on? Anybody? I just gotta give it time. Let me move this. Bernie, is this a vertical video, Bernie, or is this a horizontal video? Is this a vertical video or is this a vertical video? Is this a horizontal video? It's horizontal? Well, that's good. It's not vertical then. What am I thinking? I'm just a little slow. I thought it was bad. Okay, then that's cool. All right. So, I need some ideas on what you think of this drone. This is my drone, pretty much. I keep my drone. I decided to. I've had this container sitting in my car for months and months and months, and I didn't do anything with it. There were points where I thought, I'm going to throw this container in the garbage, but I decided to keep it, and now that I got the drone, I find that it fits pretty good in here. You can see there's plenty of space, because I want to give it good protection, and also this controller needs to have good protection. I got this bag at the food bank. There was 2 tomatoes in there, and I fit the controller, I kind of broke it getting in there, but storage is a big deal, and I need to always keep this thing protected, and I'm concerned about it. I threw it in this plastic bag, okay, for added protection. So I only got enough room, I think, to be able to fit the just the drone. This controller can't. I can't close the top with this controller, so I just got to stick with only the drone. And then I wrapped it in plastic for a little extra protection, and also it's a defense too against if somebody sees the drone. It's pretty visible. You got to be so careful with this thing. It's pretty visible through the plastic bag. The thing I'm concerned about is laying it on its side. All right, so you lay it on its side in the bag, in the box here, and it's pretty difficult. I see, the thing is I'm concerned about is the propellers. Like, I'll lay it on this side and take a propeller off, but maybe I don't need to. That's the thing. I think, but I suspect that maybe a lot of weight to be placed here, unless if I could. I haven't really played with this too much. Unless if I could lift it up, bring it in, because this thing is blocking this. But even if I lay it on its side, let me pull these out here. I got 2. Well, this is a propeller. I got 2 extra propellers that came, because I guess propellers might break easy. But if you lay it on its side, it's putting a lot of pressure on the propeller, I think. Maybe not too much. Yeah, I could put more pad. I should. I haven't. I've just been using things I had laying in the car, like a good cloth. Instead of the plastic bags, maybe I could wrap it in a cloth. I don't have bubble wrap. I'd have to buy a big roll of it. What is this? This is the DJI Mavic 2. It's the drone. But maybe I could leave the maybe if I put a pad on the bottom, or just something small, just enough to cover that, and then I could keep all the propellers on, because I want fast access. If there's something I want to record quickly, I could pull it out of the bag, set it up quick, and just be off. But yeah, I've so far, you can see it through the, I want to cover it, and using plastic bag, makes it look look more inconspicuous. But I could lay it in here, and then it's protected. No, I don't, a bigger, no, this is what I'd have to buy something. I don't know where. Oh, I don't know. It's plastic. This is painting I got a black marker, but I black markered some magnets, and that it's already flaking off. Who paints a plastic container? I don't know about that one. I'd want to use protection, and also the protection is a way to conceal its appearance. But yeah, I want to make sure that I'm not putting a lot of pressure on the rotors. These rotors are supposed to take a lot of abuse anyway, so you could probably lay them on. The biggest concern is the bottom one, just putting pressure on that. They're pretty flexible. In fact, it's so flexible, you can just go right over this thing right here anyway, without having to flip the leg, and then laying it on its side. I could probably do it. I've looked at so many. I've actually considered those Swiss-made bags. I looked at those. Those suckers are heavy, though. They're heavy by themselves. Ultimately, what I got for storage, a Pelican case? Okay. I'm gonna look up this Pelican case. Pelican case. Alright, let's see if this goes vertical on me when I flip. Oh. Yeah. Alright, I'm looking up Pelican case. I'm flipping the screen. Official online. Oh man, that's like a toolbox. And there's knockoffs. $159. Wait a second. Let me. I can blow up the screen. Yeah, that's kind of pricey. I don't know. I'm just looking for what I got in the car, and that's Pelican. I've never heard of that before. Yeah, it'd be most ideal to travel with the box, with the drone standing upright. That's true. The thing is, it's ideal. The box is ideal to stand up, while the drone is ideal to stand up, and I can't, because what I'm putting it in here. Let me just. You got to be so careful with this thing, all around the blades, and this gimbal protection. These are pretty important. So okay, I'm putting it in the box, laying it on its proper side. It's waterproof too. That's the thing. Is a Pelican case waterproof? Because in around Denver area, it rains spontaneously. It just got done raining, and it rains so unpredictably. The sun will be out one minute, and then the rain comes out the next. It's crazy. It's happened so many times. It's how the mountains influence the weather or something. But this is the bag I'm using. So it's 29 liters, and it's kind of full right now. Yeah, I gotta keep a voice recorder, because I'm thinking when I record, you know, this is when I get better at the drone if it survives long enough. I'm thinking when I record on the drone. Thank you. How's your son? You said he had cancer before? Pelican case. Oh, I haven't seen many Harbor Freights around. Ah, yeah, right. You mean traveling Elvis. How does he get so many views? That's incredible. But I'm thinking as I record the drone footage, I'll flip this thing on. Yeah, foam is good. But the thing with foam is it crushes. Look at this thing. I got this what is it called? A Zeffel case for the bicycle. And look at the foam inside. Look at that. There used to be foam there, and now yeah, your dog ate your drone. That's a good one. The foam squeezes, and it's permanently squeezed. So Lewiston, oh my goodness. Am I welcome back to that city? So I don't know. Foam loses its cushion pretty easily. Maybe it's a type of foam, memory foam. I haven't really played with that, but then that gets into the pricier issues. But I'm thinking while I record on the drone, I'll flip this on. That way I could combine the voice. I could maybe try to talk with, okay, I could talk separately on this while I'm recording, because it doesn't need to coordinate, like, you know, your lips with the words you say. You just talk, and it could be, the timing could be off a little bit, but as long as it's generally there. I'm gonna play with that idea. Maybe, yeah, it's nice. It's pretty nice. The weather's nice in Denver area, on the east part of Denver. I actually put the city, so there's so many people here. It's crazy, but I got the patio to myself. Styrofoam egg carton. That's an idea. Styrofoam egg carton. Do they sell those? I thought those were illegal. Aren't those recycling hazard? Aluminum case with foam insert. Aluminum case. But is that waterproof? I think waterproof is pretty important. A protective case is nice. How important is waterproofing? No, I'm not smoking. Are you asking me if I smoke weed? Aluminum's a good choice. I'm pretty happy with this thing. I'm just a little concerned about the blades. I mean, I'm a whole new case. I'm not sure. I'd have to think about that. But I like to keep this case on me, and then yeah, while I record, I'll talk in this. It might be a little scratchy because of the pocket. You have to keep kind of still, but I like to try this because you can't record any sound on the drone. So I keep this case on me along with a little flashlight. It's very useful. These two things in the bag. And then, okay, I'm gonna make room. Oh yeah, I gotta charge this thing. I don't know if anybody's ever used this. This is pretty nice. Oh, in fact, I'm gonna charge her right now. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. Stanley. This thing is so expensive though. Yeah, I know. I'm really frightened to keep anything in my car. I'm getting more closer to the central part of Denver. Yeah, those are good posters. So yeah, I want to fit what yeah, I'm thinking I'm heading towards the East Coast, but I'm thinking I'm probably gonna go into the yeah, exact. Thanks, Ed. I think so too. I'm probably gonna go into the mountains and do some drone footage of interesting things I can't look over exactly, because you always got to have a line of sight. So I want to be able to, if there's a tall mountain, I'll just send the drone up, and then I can look over that mountain that way. Yeah. Those are good posters. They're on videos. Those could be recreated easily, because I mean I got the state of Idaho took my picture for when I went to jail. Okay, keep water. Let's see. Oh, this is where this is at. Okay, I got a spare battery. I always have to keep a battery with me. Well, I think it's awesome. My intention is to send the drone straight up. I don't even want to use the right trigger. Okay. Yeah. The drone is worth more than my car. I am hurting for money. I'll tell you that. But yeah, I'm thinking with this, I'm only going to use this trigger to go up. Okay, I only want to go up, and it also turns to like spins, because this goes forward and back and side to side. Yeah, I'll go up 400 feet. I'm thinking 100 feet would probably be good. I'll just go up that straight up, and then just do a little spin, circle around. You adjust the camera up and down with this. I'll just go straight up, adjust the camera, just look around, and then come back down, and I'm done. I'm thinking that's going to be most of my droning, because there's a lot of things I can't look over, and I think that would probably be best, just to at least be safe. Yeah. I'll go right to the police station and fly straight up. The thing is, you can hear it within 30 feet, but then you go beyond 30 feet, it becomes harder and harder to hear. You get high enough, nobody knows it's there, and then you can scan. But then I can't zoom in. That's the problem. I can't get. I have to get close. Yeah, I'm gonna do porch peeking. You kind of in a way, but you don't want to get too close. Yep, there are forbidden zones. I'm familiar. That's why I can't do much in Denver. You can buy nice outdoor products in the city, but you can't use them. You got to get outside. Yeah. I'm paying attention to Canada. The Canada regulations are really strict, and I'm learning those. And then from there, I'll follow those. But I know those aren't the rules for America. But the strictest rules I'm gonna pay attention to. Yeah, as soon as the cop stops, I'll be like, hold on, let me set up my drone so you can get an overhead of our interaction. Yeah, that's a good strategy. That'll make for great video, and then I could have the audio right in my pocket or something. These little things. Drone battery is only good for 20 minutes. So the cop interaction has to be quick. We have to make it as quick as possible. Just get to the point. Come on. If you're gonna arrest me, arrest me. But this thing, I only intend to use this side up and down, spin around, move the camera up and down. That's it. I'm gonna wear out this side pretty much. And it's how long does that take? Just a few. Yeah, you got some drones, but footage of monument. I didn't get any drone footage. I wanted to. There was a right next to the Air Force Base. I mean, I can't give you the link, but there's this mountain formation I was interested in. I didn't know it was. I think it's on the Air Force Academy base. I paid $1,600, and I just couldn't reach it. Yeah, just a short distance. You got these two little screw-on controllers. You see these things are screwed on. They give you extra ones. Oak Creek I've never been to, but uh, where is that, in the central part of Wisconsin? I definitely want to get back to Wisconsin and actually take a look around. But this will be the main one I use. Just this side. In fact, I'll only screw in one side. This will be it. Leave this one totally unscrewed. Whoop. Gotta get it back in there. South of Milwaukee. So you're okay. All right. Yeah, I've been in Milwaukee, and I've been south of Milwaukee for a few days. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, you can look on Google Maps and see, how cities are. What do you need a drone for if you got Google Maps, right? Google Earth, you can look around. But still, I mean, there's activity you can monitor with a drone that Google Earth can't really satisfy, your interest in. Yeah, I don't know how many. So this is how I'll fly. Just one stick on one side, straight up and down, spin around. I think that would be good. And then mostly video, not this. I haven't really tested it out yet. This isn't a good spot to test it out. But yeah, I want to play with just aerial photography straight up, and I'll be good. I just get those quick shots up and down, and oh yeah. Maps can't show you the fences. Fences are so hard to see on the map. They're like threads. You can't. It's like this. Well, it's hard to describe. It's a thread on the map, and a lot of times it's a clear thread. You can't even see. Hurley, Wisconsin. Yeah, you got some Wisconsin people. I'm from. I was born. Well, you probably saw the old videos. Born in Rice Lake, Wisconsin. I definitely want to get back there, but I want to be cautious because the cops, they're still a little. They probably remember me, and they've. And I'm still driving the same car. They issued a some kind of piece of paper. I never recorded it. I have to prove that my car works, and the city had some kind of paperwork for that I have to prove my car works. But that's within Rice Lake, I think. I think it's some kind of a city ordinance, or they'll tow. I have to prove my car works, or they'll tow it. So I never did that. I was just like, I'm out of here, and that was the end of December. I just took off. And I was just like, forget this, you guys, what next? First, it was a parking ticket, so I moved. Then I got another parking ticket. And then I had to go to court. And I was like, that's it. Yeah, it's an ordinance. I didn't want to deal with it anymore, so that's when I went straight to Washington over 3 days. Yeah, I sewed so much to keep warm. In negative 30-degree weather, there's nothing like it. You have to prepare like you're an astronaut, like you're in Mars or something. That's the winter time. You're in the cold depths of Mars, and I still suffered. I couldn't do enough to protect myself as much as I did, but I learned a lot about myself trying to sew all those things together. I'm more prepared. How do you provide? I just stopped at the food bank. You can't believe the amount of great stuff I got at this food bank. Oh yeah, that's cool. Michigan is I've only been in Lansing, Michigan. That's a nice area. I was at the food bank. I waited about 2 hours, but I got some good stuff. I have 4 ferment jars, and I'm thinking I'm going to buy 2 more because I got a bunch of carrots and onions and peaches for some reason. That seem out of season, but I got a bag of peaches. I want to get them in the ferment jars so they preserve better and taste better too. I'm consuming a lot more. So this controller is separate from this. I gotta always make sure. Maybe I could, I put it in the bag, and maybe I could strap it in or something. Maybe Maybe there's some way I could strap it. I would like to keep them close. Yeah, I mean, you could call it hooch, but it really kind of gets me, it does kind of get me drunk, but it's an unpredictable alcohol content. It's like the difference. There's like, it depends on maybe what you're fermenting: bananas, apples, oranges, grapes. You know, there's a variety of stuff. All right. So this is the package. This is the total. This gets you in the air. This right here. And this fits in the bag so easily. Okay, so this is my protection. This is my drone in its complete protection. Okay, it doesn't really take up a lot of space. I toss it in this bag. So see if I can get. It fits really good in there. I mean, it's really not a lot of weight. A couple, 3 pounds or so. It's really. Jerome, Arizona? You were just there? Wow. Yeah, that's a ghost town. That's pretty cool. Good exercise getting around there. That library stayed open till like 9 p.m. and they were closed. They were supposed to close at 5. So the people that work at that library are very loose on the rules. I was going in and out. You could plug in outside the library. I slept on the road below that that overlooks the city. It was pretty nice. Nobody bothered me. But here, maybe. So this is the setup pretty much. You just. Yeah, I walked. I mean, I went 3 miles to go set up to launch my drone when I made that video. 3 miles. It tired me out a little bit extra, but it wasn't too bad. So I can do it. Just need to get a little stronger. Need to eat a little bit more. Have a little bit more water. It does in this heat. It makes me sweat a little bit more, but the extra weight is going to push the bag against my back and really create, you know, more of a sweating issue. It's kind of annoying, but I mean, you can also wear the bag in the front. I don't know if anybody ever tried Black Reuben. Is that a person? You can wear this bag in the front pretty easy. It stays pretty good. This is the 29 liter from Walmart. I got a 17 liter, but I wasn't happy with the amount of room. But yeah, I can bicycle with this thing on the front, so when your back gets sweaty, if you're taking a real long ride, you can just put it in the front. It may not look socially acceptable, but it's fine. But this drone is kind of scary. The first time I flew it, it went up and I could barely hear it, and it's harder to see. I got really nervous about like losing it or whatever, because I mean, I could look at the camera and see where it's at, but it's scary where what could happen with it. People talk about how it flies off and they lose it. I have it in training mode where it can only go 30 feet 30 feet away from me. So that's my best protection. The RTH, I don't know what that is. Yeah, over one shoulder. That's why I like my side bag a lot. So, yeah, this thing, return. Oh yeah, that's the thing. The return to home kind of scares me though, because it turns off all the sensors, all this the side. You got the back sensor, the front. So it's supposed to turn off like all the sensors, and then it just goes home. It'll go up. I have it set, I guess, for 120 feet, and it goes up and then straight. And I mean, 120 feet, what's it gonna run into? Um, and then it goes straight home. I think it might even turn itself into like sport mode or something, which is the fastest mode. It's a return to home I'll have to play with. I haven't done much. I need a launch. I need to figure out a launch pad too, because this thing is like, it, you can't launch it in tall grass, and I might get in situations where I'll need to find some. Yeah, there's some people have like launch pads, but how much are those? I was thinking maybe a cardboard box or something. Okay, so I took this off just for storage protection. Whoops. And this thing is tricky too. This thing's supposed to come off. Yeah, like wherever I could find a good cardboard box thing. But this thing always has to come off before you launch, because there's like air vents. I don't know if that's visible. It's kind of tricky to put on. Okay, yeah, you got to get line up the grooves. Yeah, anything that'll flatten that grounds, because I might be somewhere where there's a lot of grass, and I need something to flatten it. Yeah, I haven't really gotten that all taken care of yet. Wherever I can find a cardboard box. Yeah, so yeah, this is the thing in its entirety. You got, I think this might be an upper sensor, and then a bottom sensors in some way. I don't know. It feels very sturdy. Well, I watched some guy land, and his drone didn't land exactly where it needed to. So it was about 5 feet away from where he set off at. So I don't expect it to land perfectly, but I'm thinking you should be able to. So a lot of people have been letting it land on their hands. So you to land it, the landing. See, that's with flying. Oh yeah, you got bored with it? Okay. I might get bored with this. I don't know. Oh yeah, but can it fit in my green bag? 29 liters. I'd have to. I need something that can fit in my 29-liter bag. But I'm thinking to land this thing, I think I'm willing to try catching it. But these things are like these blades are like lawnmowers. I saw a picture of one accident. If you type in, so my own launch pad. I typed in drone. Type in like drone fail crashes. There's a lot of good videos up there, and some guy got cut up pretty good. He didn't expect it. It just kind of launched itself at him, and he got cut up by the blades. These things can, yeah, they're very sharp. I don't know. Yeah, this is probably not going to show up very well. Oh yeah, there's so many places I wish I could have used the drone at. I'm not going back to, but maybe future places. I have a good idea of the types of places I want to record. But yeah, there's a lot of places I missed. But I'm a poor person. I'm buying things as I make enough money to uh, whatever. I'm just buying. I'm buying things, new things along the way as I'm able to save up the money to do. Yeah, these things are like lawnmowers, but they also break easy. Apparently, you gotta. That's one of the things. I was amphibious. Yeah, yeah. I was thinking like an RC car would be kind of cool too, on the ground type of thing. Yeah, these things can cut you so easily when you try to catch it. You could see. You don't. It'd be. Is the content? Yeah. Whatever you record, yeah. Look how these blades are kind of close to the hand. So if you're gonna catch it, you got to be really careful where the blade, well, where this blade. It's really, this is 1600. So this thing would come down. You gotta hold out the hand, and then it comes down. You gotta catch it. Yeah, you gotta hold out your hand apparently and catch it. Yeah, I'm not poor. This thing has knocked my savings in half. Okay, I'm taking a big chance with it. Yeah, I don't know about the follow me. There's a lot of people. You gotta watch. The biggest crash issues seem to be tree limbs. Oh no, did it? Okay. Tree limbs are the biggest concern. They're like, so many people have crashed their drones. I have more money than a lot of, really? Maybe I should do a survey of that. But yeah, you got to keep clear. You want to be in clear fields. It may not. Somebody suggested making a separate drone channel, but I think I'll just put everything on here and just say maybe if I do it. Trees don't grow. Yeah, well, you'll watch the drone fail crashes, and you'll see a lot of people crashing in the tree limbs. Just a little. This thing cannot. These detectors, they can't detect the small, the things the size of my finger. It can't really detect that. It doesn't have that good of capability. It can detect large things like this wall behind me, but it can't detect small little creepy things like the tree limbs. So yeah, that's the thing. My editing is not going to be a high quality. All right. Yeah, that's the thing about fires. I'd like to record them, but man, they get kind of angry because they say they have to land the aircraft if they see a drone in the area. So I don't know if I want to risk that so much. I'd have to be really stealthy about that one. When I was in Idaho City, apparently somebody flew a plane or flew a drone, and then they had to land the helicopter, and then try to find this drone person, the owner, and they were angry. What were they going to do to him? This was like a national emergency almost, or a state emergency. That would be a huge punishment, getting caught kind of interfering with like rescues and fire issues and all that. I'm just thinking straight up in the air, 100 to 400 feet, and looking around and then coming down. I think it's a kind of a cool look anyway, just going up, and recording just going up. It's just like you feel like you're in a rocket being launched in the air, and just recording that, and you see how that pans. That's fine for me. That's the safest way to do it. It goes straight up, straight down, Yeah, it takes more practice, but they still have Zebra's drone. He had it. I'd have never seen that video. I'd have to go back and look at his. He's got a very popular channel. I mean, but that's not the way he's able to put out content is not something I can do. I can't constantly bash on cops all the time, saying that they screw up this way, they screw up that way. You know, everybody's innocent, and it's such an extreme. But it's kind of refreshing in a way too, because the pro cop videos like Mike the Cop, they anger me as well. I hate seeing all this pro cop, like cops can't do no wrong. I'm in Denver. I put the location in the video, the exact library I'm at. But you know, the extremes, it's just I take a neutral path with the issue. I try to stick with case by case basis. You look at it as an individual flight FTP. Yeah. Well, I'm not. There's a lot of places I could meet. I could go to group meetings. Apparently, there was a First Amendment audits rally in Denver. I could have gone out of my way to go there, but I'm trying to conserve on where I drive. I'm not trying to like go zip this way and zip that way and try to meet all. I'm not a news reporter. I'm just trying to like slowly abandon. Yeah, there's a lot of great locations that I passed in northern New Mexico. The extremes. People that go to the extreme on anti-cop or pro-cop, when there's some people that just go so far with it, it's crazy. I can't stand the extreme. At least if I'm gonna see a pro-cop video, I want to like get some like centering by watching an anti-cop video. I like to see both sides. Sometimes I watch MS, you know, for political stuff. I want to watch MSNBC to get their view on, you know, Trump. I get a little tired of all the pro-Trump. I'm still, you know, all in favor of what he does and agree with everything he says, because it's just amazing how he's so logical. Yeah, it's like, I think maybe the good cops ask more questions. Okay, I'll have to watch Rogue Nation. There, I'll type them in. I gotta log back on though. I just, you know, this is mostly I watch for cop stuff is Cops TV and Live PD. Cops TV and Live PD. Those are my two like go-tos for cop stuff. They're constantly putting things out daily. It's pretty interesting. Rogue Nation. I'll take a look here. I'll see if I can. Let's see here. Here, I'm going to type in Rogue Nation. ROGEUE Nation. Good cops let you go. Oof. Yeah. They'll assess the situation. There's books. A picture of some encyclopedias. He's in Florida. Okay. You know, the name sounds familiar. He's got a lot of subscribers, so he's done something 2 hours ago. 1A audit, 9/11 call, and radio chatter from Punta Gorda City Hall Annex. I don't know. There's all kinds of. The Trump is going after the First Amendment. I don't know. I feels like he's gonna. Like Trump's gonna just. I think Trump might. Oh, Trump is. I mean, he's for all that, for all the freedom. It seems like Assange will be maybe they'll hold him and then let things just kind of let time pass. Oh, yeah. The thing is, I've shown this. Say growing marijuana legit, maybe. I'll show this setup. This is a footstool. I got this sitting on a footstool, and this laptop is 6 years old, but I turned the footstool upside down. Yeah, I mean Trump is anti-welfare, but I've kind of noticed. I believe that he's really improved advertising expenditures in America. I think more people are spending money on advertising, it seems, because during the Obama years, I was really struggling on YouTube with barely making anything. Yeah, this is at someone's house. It kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Nobody has stepped in here this whole time either. When I came in here, nobody was in here. But yeah, this is my setup. Yeah, this is a library. I've never had a nice patio like this before. The library, yeah. They have a security guard here. The previous two libraries I was at did not have security. They were nice and safe. One library, it starts with an L. Rogue Nation. If stupid was a disease, and he did an audit. Okay. Yeah, you could do plenty of audits. I mean, like News Now Patrick runs around and he's putting out like a few videos a day or something. Really busy doing the audits, going to high priority areas like sewage waste treatment plants and maybe electrical focal grids. Wherever else, maybe has News Now Patrick gone to prisons yet? I haven't seen him around prisons. Just high priority, maybe, yeah, city halls. He's doing all those. Yeah, Trump has been very open about let people fight things out. You don't have to step in all the time. Let people fight things out. What did I smash? That was a partition. Okay, so I was just talking about the security of the libraries. Loan you $20. You've been needing $20 for the past few months now, and I thought you needed it like a few months ago. News Now Patrick is annoying. At a courthouse, he's trying to get rid of the. Yeah. Just a couple of blocks. Yeah, I've passed by so many residents, so many nice residents, so many poor residents. You see such a wide variety traveling around. It's quite amazing how some stay clean, some fall apart. How does that work? How does some cities fall apart so easily while others keep it together? People act civil and in surprising areas, and in other places it's just incredible. Like there's this news about Phoenix, and this family, their kid stole a doll. Yeah, it's individuals, but I mean psychologically you look at the individual, and sociology you look at the groups and how they interact. Sometimes you could be like at the mercy of the group, the group think. You may think it's maybe individuals always in charge of their minds. Yeah, okay. Well, historically, the police have definitely taken advantage of certain operations and and gotten their cuts off of, say, gambling. There's a lot of corruption with that. The police aren't president. Police may not be satisfied with their pay and seek higher means of earnings, because they're thinking about, the police are constantly thinking about, what am I going to have in my pocket after I retire? Okay, what gut pain? This gut is fine. After I started fermenting, things have been awesome. It's just like this I have the intelligence lead policing for my, yeah, I mean, what do police have to gain? You got to think about what are they trying to gain from things that they do? Yeah, I've seen, yeah, there's plenty of there's a lot of videos out there. The thing that's frustrating is these libraries, they'll block certain websites so you can't see a lot of the unfair things happening to other people. This library, I don't think this library blocks LiveLeak, but practically all the libraries in Utah block LiveLeak. So think about that oppression right there. You know, people can't learn what's going on in the world. But I mean, our ancestors lived that way in a way too. Yeah, this LiveLeak works. But a lot of libraries block LiveLeak. So that's, wow. You're in a good spot. That's a great summer. Yeah, they are the gatekeepers. I want to be in the mountain. I'm thinking okay, I'm switching topics quite a bit here. I'm gonna go east around Denver, maybe try to find somewhere where I could get to the center on bicycle. I'm not gonna drive into the center of Denver. Just try to get around on bicycle as best I can. Go to north, maybe west. LiveLeak, yeah, that's you gotta wonder how they came up with that name. Go west, and then I might head into the mountains. I mean, the weather's a lot nicer for the summertime in the mountains. I'm only at 6,000 elevation. 6,000 isn't enough it still gets 100-degree days here. Yeah, what's the elevation of Boulder? I came down in elevation from Colorado Springs. That was at okay, between Colorado Springs. Yeah, Monument is a higher elevation. I think it's higher than Colorado Springs. And then you drop in elevation going into Denver. No, your birthday was a few months ago. You needed $20 a few months ago. That sounds right. Yeah, Monument's elevation is really decent. And I slept in the library parking lot, or it's like a parking lot, just one. Oh, wait. This is Monument. Oh, no, I was thinking, okay, there's a city just north of Monument. I slept in the library parking lot one night, and then I took off. In Monument, I had to move because that was enough. That's the thing. I could see that rock range from the library in Monument. I tried checking it out. I'm gonna look for this. Yeah, Parker was the super busy library, but no security guards. Yeah, no, it wasn't Castle Rock. I went right along the mountain range. Oh, no, there is no. Oh, wait. The camera I'm using is what I use on my bicycle. Let me show. I have it on a stand. I'll get back to that city in a second. I just bought this stand here. So this is $20. I've been buying a few more camera equipment things from Walmart's, and this is a nice one right here. You just sit things up in a stand. Boom. Whoops. Okay. There's Palmer Lake. Have you ever? When's the last time I showered? It's been like months. I'm dirty. My arms are dirty. See all that dirt? I'm collecting dirt. I can't afford, especially after buying that drone now. I'm thinking, what I can. I'm trying to prioritize what I can do to invest into improving maybe my chances of making money. Yeah, I'm dirty. I was in Palmer Lake and I slept in the library parking lot one night. That was a nice quiet area, nice library. I went to the museum right below and recorded that. That's a video that'll come out in a couple weeks. And then monuments, I had to like, well, no, there's a good spot next to a food bank there. Yeah, where's the YMCA? And there's not many YMCA's. There's not many truck stops. You don't need to clean yourself that much anyway. You guys prioritize. You guys dry out your skin with all those soaps and stuff. You know, I keep moisture on. I'll just keep oils on, and they'll keep moisture on. I'm not looking for places to shower. That's the thing. It's not a big priority. I don't brush my teeth. It's been months and months since I brushed my teeth. I don't bother. They feel clean. Yeah, except for there, but they feel mostly clean. You don't. Yeah, I'm gonna play with the drone, and I just gotta find places to be able to set it up. I don't really think I could do it anywhere near this area. What do you think about the top of a parking garage? Maybe a 5-story parking garage, or go to the top. Those are usually pretty empty on the top. Yeah, you don't need to clean yourself that much. It's mostly the important parts, around the middle region, the important parts. Just get those. I keep wet wipes on me, and you know, you just the outer limbs, they don't need to be cleaned that much. Okay. You know, yeah, I believe that's the crotch mushrooms is a big problem, but not for me because I use copper. You just put a copper pipe in there, it kills bacteria. Have you not tried that? Has anybody not tried that yet? You use copper wires, copper pot. Any pure form of copper kills bacteria, really, or not. It kills bacteria. It kills so much. It kills all those single-celled creatures. You just kind of, you know, jam it in there every so often. You kill it, and that's for my health channel anyway. I'm not going into great detail with that. So this is a video about the drone, and videos will be coming out slowly about it. So it'll be a few weeks before. Oh, I love the smell of copper. I have 3 copper cups in my car. You can grow to hate the smell of copper. Wow, I didn't know that was. You know, some people, I guess. I guess you need enough exposure to it. The health channel. I mean, you look at my introduction channel, and it shows all 4 channels: the cop channel, the health channel, the driving channel, and then this is the main channel. And I don't intend to make a drone channel. I'm just going to stick with the 4. You know, I pretty much said in that introduction that I had now trolls. I don't know what happened to that guy. He was really going hard with me. He knocked this channel down. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, just fly over federal property. When they have all the equipment to knock down a drone in a matter of... People said, you know, when I was close to that prison in Canyon City, that I could have thrown drugs over the wall. I think that's a pretty good argument, that why they wanted to keep me away from the... Yeah? Should I put more music for drone videos? I just use the regular YouTube. Yeah, oh, yeah, figure it out. I blew $1,600 on a drone. What could I actually use that money for that would be more beneficial for my health? That's a good question. The drone was an impulse buy, but I don't feel buyer's remorse yet. Okay. There's some things I feel buyer's remorse with, but this is not one of them yet. The music comes from YouTube. The cartoon still shots. Is that the transitions? Bought a used drone. only crashed a few times. Yeah. No, I paid full price. But this is supposed to be a little bit better. The Mavic 2, the Mavic 1 was having issues. The Mavic 2 now it's supposed to be a little bit better. It makes kind of a loud noise that it scared me. I turned it on in the library. And it does that too much. You press the flag video save. A flag video. Oh, that thing. Yeah, people love referring to that flag video on LiveLeak. They're never gonna let me. If I remove it, then they'll stop referring to it. I keep it up, voluntarily. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. But used electronics. Whoops. You got to press this twice to turn it off. All right. Apparently you can. Okay, keep it on. I keep everything on. Whatever. I'll talk about whatever. This thing can charge your iPhone too, apparently, or I just use my iPod, but it doesn't fit quite right though. This thing, when you open it up, okay, it's designed for bigger objects, bigger phones. It already has the iPhone connection in there, and then you just kind of toss it in. Yeah. Yeah, I love recording barking. I love recording yard dogs. They're a lot of fun. Okay. This is how it fits. It's kind of screwy. It's not, this part kind of sticks out. Audits with a drone. Oh, a drone controller? Yeah, I originally went to the Walmart website, the Walmart app, and ordered. I actually ordered the. Where's my? Oh, I ordered the phone. I ordered the drone. So I paid $1,600 for the drone on the Walmart app, and then they denied me. Okay, this is the Walmart app. This is a scan. I just scanned a receipt. So that's, yeah, receipt is accepted, added. See, okay, oh yeah, that's my purchase history. You can go through that. But I ordered this thing, and then they denied me. They said that my banking information was incorrect. So then I was like, I'm practically in Denver. I just went to the nearest Best Buy and bought it. And then after I bought the drone, it went through. I got denied at the Walmart app. I was going to pick it up not far from here, like on Friday today. Right? Today's Friday. But then that was denied. So then I was just like, screw it. I'll just run to Best Buy. It's the same price. I actually originally went to Best Buy to get a Mavic Air. I went to 3 other Walmarts before that looking for a Mavic Air. Nobody has it on the shelf. In fact, I mentioned it in a video that'll come out. I talked to the sales guy. I was like, okay, do you have a Mavic Air? Today's Saturday? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, yesterday I was going to pick it up. I talked to this, yeah, it's, okay, it's Saturday here. I talked to this guy. I was like, do you have a Mavic Air? And he's like, we might have it in the back. And that's when I started to argue with the guy. I was like, okay, how long have you been working here? And he said he worked there 6 months at this Best Buy. This guy, he had 6 months of experience seeing that this Mavic Air was never on display in the 6 months. I was like, have you seen the Mavic Air on display in the 6 months you've worked at, this Best Buy? And he's like, nope, it's never been on display. So what are the chances of it being in the back? And I was just like, he was like, okay, it's he didn't. That was the end of the conversation. But it's like, when it's not, if it hasn't been on display for so long, what are the chances it's going to be in the back? It's just, so nobody really, I have to throw away. Anybody want an iPad 3 maybe, or an Asus, I got an Asus I got to get rid of an Asus iPad type of thing. It's from like 2013. Okay, sounds good. I got to get rid of two. I want to get rid of my iPad 3, and I want to get rid of my Asus ePad or whatever. I got to make room in the car. I got to get rid of these. Maybe that could be the $20 equivalent for that name. All right, if you're interested. But I'd ask you that you should pay for shipping. I could show on video that it works, but it's just like, it's so old that its connections are. Should I just maybe donate them to probably Goodwill or something? I think I need to make room in my car, especially after getting this drone here safely in its container. When I get something new, I got to get rid of something old, especially something I just don't use much, to make room for the new stuff, new technology. I mean, it's how technology works. You bring in the new, cycle out the old. That's just how it works. Libraries won't take it. They got the book sales sections, but you can't give away an iPad to a library. That would just end up, you'd put it in the lost and found, and then they would take it from there or something. I don't know. So I gotta get rid of those, and then because all this, there are a couple other things I'm interested in getting. Like, I gotta get a new mouse, because this thing keeps failing on me. Yeah, definitely don't hoard. Yeah, I've had this thing since 2009, for when I was playing World of Warcraft a lot. Yeah, should I give it just give it to a random stranger? A refurbished drone. No, this thing is completely new. I can't keep anything. I like collecting things on the internet, like pictures and stuff, but not actual items. I don't know. New case. What's bad about this? I could cover it. It doesn't. I don't need a whole new bag. I got a bag. Yeah, it's a corded mouse, and it's starting to fail. 2009, and I beat the heck out of this thing playing games. It's failing. I'm thinking I want to replace it with a cordless. Who all has a cordless mouse, a cordless keyboard? I'm thinking I'd like to do that, because this cord is it's incredible, and for traveling and stuff, it's probably maybe better to go cordless. But I mean, I could lose the plug-in for the USB, and then not have a working mouse anymore. That's a concern. But there's a couple of things. Yeah, I've given some tours of my car, and yeah, I mean, I have to toss things out. Like, I want to get 2 more fermentation jars. Yeah, I don't think they cost a lot, but I mean, I paid like $70 maybe for this thing. A school? I don't know about a school. I was thinking EMF. I don't know if that's a big concern. I haven't really noticed any major health issues. My health issues have improved since I've started consuming with fermentation. The EMF, I don't know what to think of that. The 5 gig or whatever that's supposed to, the new 5 gig that's stepping up from the 3 gig. It's supposed to be more hazardous. Yeah, all right. I think this is probably it. I really don't have much else to share about what's going on, because I want to get back to editing a video, and I've been spending a lot of time on transitions. Let's see if I could show a transition here. See, this is a new video, and I've been probably spending too much time on it. This would be a transition. It just kind of, oh, no, it just needs, okay, it's gonna fail. Okay, it just ran, no, it didn't run through it. Okay, this is one of the videos. Okay, there we go. This is a little display at a 3D printer, and now we go into transition. I put more frames in the transition. Less transitions. Yeah, I'm trying to shorten the transitions a little bit. I'm making it faster, but I'm putting more frames in to try to make it look smoother, because I think it is a little too choppy. But I have been spending too much time. It's just been like a hobby I've been playing with transitions from one video to the next, because I don't like choppiness, just going from one to the next. Oh great, thanks. It's fun. I like to make video transitions. What? Music segments? Yeah. I'm annoyed by these people who raise the level of the volume of the music above their voice. A lot of people do that, and I find I have to adjust the volume a lot, so I don't like messing with that. But I'm trying to make the I want transitions, but I want them to look smooth, and I want them to go fast. These last ones, yeah. Well, did you see the? Yeah, a lot of music and videos is too loud, and it's distracting. I didn't see who broke into my car, but yeah, I'm just making observations of the people around me before and during and after the time it happened. I mean, you're seeing the types of people around. You can't ignore that. But didn't you see that I have a video up on my cop channel that I put up yesterday. All right, it was the interaction with the mall cop. Yep. All right. So that's that. I'm gonna get back to work on these transitions. Okay, because this library actually closes at 5, and it's kind of taking a little longer than I care for, but it's a learning process. Yeah, they left the watermelon in it. They left a lot of goat heads in the car seats, and I'm not seeing goat heads around here anymore. In Albuquerque, I don't know when goat heads I stopped seeing goat heads. North Mexico somewhere. Those are nasty for bicycling. But yeah, I've never had my car broken into. How many people, maybe I should do a survey of that. How many people have had their cars broken into? Actually like a window broken, and them going in and taking things out of your car. I've never had that happen until Albuquerque. Phoenix, the guy just cut the straps. Yeah, Vegas. That'll be a long time. In Florida. Well, of course, Tasha in Florida. Absolutely. Yeah, there's not there. Yeah. One, yeah, I like the live streams can only happen on a library by library basis. nobody has walked into this area yet, and I figured I'd take advantage of it, and I've taken well enough advantage of it. There's 75 minutes almost. Yeah, Mexican. I think I'm gonna stop. I want to get back to just finishing up this last video, and it just keeps the flow going. One video a day. That's like the minimum I'm putting out on my channel, and just work with that. So, where's that? Okay.